Money Heist. A show that gripped the world, turned us into fans of The Professor, and made us question our own morals. But what if I told you that some of the greatest heists in history make even Money Heist seem tame? Tonight, we're diving into the real-life stories of masterminds, betrayals, and audacious plans that actually happened. The stakes were higher, the risks deadlier, and the endings, far from what you might expect. Sit tight, because you're about to witness the ultimate game of cat and mouse. Let's talk about a heist that could have been Money Heist Season 6, the Great Train Robbery of 1963. Think of Bruce Reynolds as the Professor. He wasn't just a thief, he was a mastermind. Reynolds and his gang of 15 meticulously planned to rob a Royal Mail train carrying millions in cash. They didn't just hijack the train, they tampered with the signals, dressed as railway workers, and executed a heist that brought the British government to its knees. They walked away with what would be $50 million today. But here's the kicker, just like in the show, loyalty crumbled. Betrayal led to arrests, and while most of the gang was caught, the money gone. Imagine the Professor losing his team but keeping the gold. That's the real-life plot twist. Now, let's switch to Boston in 1990. If Berlin and Tokyo had a love child, it would be the thieves who pulled off the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum art heist. Two men dressed as cops convinced the museum guards to let them in. Sounds simple. It was. But what followed was pure genius. In just 81 minutes, they tied up the guards and stole 13 masterpieces, including works by Vermeer and Rembrandt, worth over $500 million. Think about it. No lasers, no explosives, just psychology and charm. To this day, those paintings remain hidden. If there's a real-life professor out there, he's sipping wine in a hidden villa with those masterpieces hanging on his walls. And then, there's the heist that Money Heist could only dream of recreating, the Antwerp diamond heist of 2003. Picture this, a vault in the heart of Belgium's diamond district, protected by infrared sensors, seismic alarms, magnetic fields, and a lock with 100 million combinations. Impossible. Not for Leonardo Notarbartolo and his gang. They didn't just break in, they rented a nearby office, studied guard routines, and even installed hidden cameras. Over 2 days, they emptied 123 deposit boxes filled with diamonds, gold, and cash worth $100 million. But here's the plot twist. Notarbartolo was caught because of a half-eaten sandwich left at the crime scene. Yes, the downfall of one of history's greatest heists was a ham sandwich. Tell me that doesn't sound like a Money Heist subplot gone wrong. These heists are more than crimes, they're stories of ambition, genius, and human error. They make us root for the mastermind, even when we know they're breaking the law. And maybe that's why Money Heist became a phenomenon. It's not about the money, it's about the thrill, the chaos, and the people behind the masks. But here's the real question. What if the greatest heists in history are still out there, waiting to be discovered? What if the next professor is already planning his masterpiece? Let us know in the comments. If you had a team, a plan, and no consequences, what would you steal? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and join us next time for another dive into the unbelievable and the unforgettable.